Over the years, I have gone through dozens of social media portfolios and even hired social media managers for my LinkedIn and Instagram. So the question is, what really matters in a portfolio? Is it the case studies or testimonials or proof of concepts? In this video, I will show you how to make a stellar portfolio as a social media manager and also get clients with it. Coming to what can you include in a portfolio? So you can start by mentioning a little bit about what you do in a short and crisp way. Then you can list down your skills. For example, if you are an Instagram manager, then you can include sub-skills like optimizing reels or making an engaging story strategy. The goal here is to show your client that yes, you are the right person for the job who knows their stuff. Next, coming to the interesting part, you need to show your results. Well, frankly speaking, almost everyone can use LinkedIn and Instagram. But how many of them can show solid results? Very few. And that's why you need to show real results in your portfolio. For example, if you're managing Instagram, then maybe show the content calendar that you made for your client, or maybe show some graphics that you made for their profile. Next, you must add results in the form of before and after comparison. For example, if your client has got views or subscribers, then you need to highlight that. Because, believe me, this is what will separate you from hundreds of other social media managers. Moving on, if you have any case studies of, let's say, you worked on a profile and you brought them followers or sales, then turn that information into a case study. Let me show you a case study that I made. So I was working on a personal project, which is a YouTube channel for the past few years. And here you can see how I made a detailed case study and did a breakdown of my strategy. Lastly, coming to client testimonials. So don't forget to ask for testimonials from your clients. Even if you are a newbie, you can do an internship or maybe you can help a friend, but always remember to ask for a testimonial in return. This adds a lot of value to your profile. Next, coming to pricing. So you can make some standard pricing packages for your service. Now you don't need to add it in your portfolio, but it is good to have some pricing packages maybe in a separate document and you can show it to the prospect when they ask for it. The pricing packages that you make will completely depend on the social media platform that you manage. But just to give you an example, you can have a look at my pricing packages that I have for YouTube consultation services. You can see I have two pricing packages. The first one is basic, which is $450 for complete YouTube guidance along with content strategy. The second package is $650 where I also include thumbnail design services and I add some extra support. Apart from that, I have a customized package where I make the package as per client requirements. Now the question is, if you are a complete beginner, then how can you get the case studies and the results to make your portfolio? Now, to be honest, this is kind of a paradox because you need good results to make a portfolio and get clients, but you also need clients to produce those results and add it to your portfolio. But there are some ways to overcome this problem. Number one, do an internship. So doing an internship gives you exposure and it allows you to work on multiple projects. Yes, you have to work very hard and maybe you will get peanuts for it. But this is an excellent opportunity to learn and get some hands-on experience along with growing your portfolio. Once you work on a bunch of profiles, you get to see what is working and what is not working. And then you can add the best results out of them to your portfolio. Number two, make your own social media profile and grow it. Now this is one of the best ways to get into a skill and get results. You can simply make your own profile around any niche that you're interested in and try to grow it. I did the same thing back in 2020 when I started my own fitness blog. I was passionate about health and fitness, and while trying to get into content writing, I made a fitness blog. I wrote lots of articles and some of those also ranked on Google. Later on, I could show those results as a case study to my clients that see my articles are ranking. Number 3, help out a friend to grow their social media profile. If you have a friend who is working on a business or maybe has a store or maybe just want to grow on social media, then you can help them out and implement your skills. In return, you can ask your friend for a testimonial and also showcase those results in your portfolio that yes, you have grown a profile from scratch. Now here are 2 bonus points that you need to keep in mind. Number 1, if you're completely new to social media management, then I suggest you that you go to a marketplace like Fiverr and search for the services that you're providing. Let's say I'm providing LinkedIn management services, so I will go to Fiverr and search for LinkedIn management services, and I will have a look at people who are providing that service, and I will see how they are positioning themselves and showcasing their results. This will give you a clear idea of how you can also showcase your results. The second tip is that let's say you made your portfolio and sent it to some prospects. Besides the portfolio, you should also add a message that you're open to do a free audit for their profile. This is because having a good portfolio is an advantage, but it's not a guarantee. You need to go that extra mile. When you tell a prospect that you are willing to do a free audit for their profile, they will be more interested in seeing your skills in action. I do the same, and yes, it takes me some time to make a personalized audit, but it shows value to the client, and most of the times they agree to come up on a sales call to discuss further. Now, if you're serious about making your social media management profile, then do check out my tutorial on how to use Canva to make a stunning portfolio step by step.